Is not. It is on now. We are live. Fantastic.
Excellent.
Going to our channel right now on YouTube. Of course, that's got to be the thumbnail.
Mm-hmm.
There we are. Muted. And now going to Twitch. There we are. And
Three
muted.
people viewed.
Go. All right.
All
Good
right,
stuff.
we are back with
Yep.
a little bit of a special event here.
Little mini game for you tonight. Yeah, we like doing this every now and again. We understand that we're going to be facing some competition with the national championship game on tonight, and it's also been a real rough week. We've had a lot of projects going on and a lot of things to take care of. So having a mini game was a nice welcome change of pace for just a little while.
Yep.
We'll be back
With
next
a
week,
full bore game next week. But
as always. As
Evening,
always.
Sarah Hatch.
5 viewers. Fantastic. I love seeing it. There we are. I'm going to share that on my page. That thing, man. We are live with tonight's minigame. Great. Whatever.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Everybody gets a free bit.
I guess everybody gets a freebie. Yeah, if you're paying attention to the thumbnail, you might get a freebie for the end of round 1. Anyway, we are here. We are ready to bring you some solid trivia.
Yes,
and
we are.
We're making it a family affair this time round, too. Our sister will be reading a question and will be featured on the music round as well.
Yep.
Tonight's game is a little bit different. Of course, it is that McKinney Sizemore, he's a good egg.
Different McKinney Sizemore. McKinney Sizemore, not that one.
Yeah, tonight's game is a little bit different. It is a mini game. You're going to have 3 rounds, and we can't ever sacrifice our music round.
Yep.
So we're going to sandwich that in between rounds 1 and 3. The reason we're telling you is because your answer sheets are going to say something a little different. So we'll give you the round 1 answer sheet. That'll be fine. That's labeled correctly. Your round 2 answer sheet will actually be the round 3 form.
And don't worry, I'll drop all these in the chat at the appropriate time. So round 3 will go in round 2 stead.
Round 2 will go in round 3 instead.
Yep.
Yeah, we're just switching the answer forms around. That's all.
Flipping the script.
Flipping the script.
Let's talk about some people we like.
Yes.
Which is all of you.
It absolutely is. But we specifically want to single out Elizabeth Walsh, Jerome Verrett, and Rachel Schumann, Adam Connor, Stephen Glassman, and Will Gilbert. Also want to thank Stephen for subscribing on YouTube. Thank you for that. And if you don't feel like using Facebook Live, we are also on YouTube. I think it's YouTube/Octopus Trivia. And we are also on Twitch, which is twitch.com/Octopus Trivia.
Yep.
Or twitch.tv/Octopus Trivia. So we are multi-stream gods at this point.
We're making it work.
We're making it work. But Will Gilbert, Eric Backus, and Kelly Rabin, thank you. Clifford Gallagher, thank you as always. And we hope that your O'Brien's Franken quiz went real well yesterday. Sorry
we weren't able to play
couldn't
that
be a
one.
part of it, but we sent in some support regardless. And we love the O'Brien's crowd. And we're grateful that they're able to bring their quizzes across the whole nation.
To a streaming platform, yeah?
Yeah, it's fantastic. I mean, that is just a trivia paradise out there.
Yeah.
In Los Angeles.
It's beautiful.
So if everybody gets to experience just a piece of that,
It's a good day, yeah.
it's nice. It's nice. We'd like to thank Katie Dye, Adam Francois Watkins, and Donnie Edgman. And of course, like to thank Kent Buxton, Jason Kwong, and my girlfriend Sarah Ann Rapp, who has contributed a question to tonight's game as well. Got some stuff going on tonight. Sarah's contributed a question. Jordan's going to be reading a question.
Yep.
We've got some fun stuff. And speaking of fun stuff, Gentleman Octopus t-shirts are fun stuff.
They are fun stuff.
You see I put the old picture back up?
Yep.
Yeah. We primarily have the black ones in stock. And if you contribute 25 or more in a single event, as in just a single donation of $25 or more, we will get you a Gentleman Octopus t-shirt. All you got to do is hit us up at Venmo at McKinney-Sizemore or use PayPal, and that is ksizemore@hotmail.com. Either one of those will secure you a swaggerific Gentleman Octopus t-shirt. Yep. And it's not the only cephalopod you'll be seeing tonight.
Oh, the teaser is
The little teaser is in. Yeah, exactly.
The teasers are in.
The teasers are in.
Yeah, we're kind of just having a little low-key game here, just because things are going on.
Things are certainly going on. And, it's tough to compete with the college football national championship.
Definitely not going to win over Tara tonight.
I was about to say, actually, she sent us something recently that I was going to feature on tonight's game, but then I thought, there's no way she's watching it.
Yeah, not a chance.
It's definitely all eyes on Bama tonight. Definitely all eyes on Bama.
And our mom from Columbus will be on the other side of the coin.
Rooting for Ohio State and Justin Fields. Fields. The anagrams never stop, man. The anagrams never stop. I mean, if you
it should be a good game, though. I'm excited about it.
Me too. Hey, Rachel just hooked us up with a little bit of scratch. Thank you very much, Rachel Schumann, for getting us started tonight.
Thank you very much, Rachel.
Thank you, Rachel. She's a good friend of ours up in Maryland. We are a few minutes away.
So let's just go over the rules and get this going.
Well, I was thinking we'd plug our sponsors.
Oh, yeah.
Let's give it a shout out to QuickWit.
Yeah, QuickWit.
QuickWit. We'd like to say thank you to QuickWit for, being our sponsors. And
just
for
missed the trophies today.
And for being great business partners. Like to say thank you for them to continue to offer the truffle hot sauce as a prize because one day
we're going to win that.
One day I shall snag it. Also want to say thank you for their extreme patience. I didn't get tomorrow's question in until like 20 minutes ago.
Yep.
So I apologize.
That's world-class procrastination there.
Wasn't procrastination. I've done things all day long. But, want to say thank you and sorry to Stefan at QuickWit. And we want you to play QuickWit. It's a fun and exciting trivia app that rewards you with physical prizes. You get 2 different questions.
Sometimes you get a Back to the Future game.
Sometimes you do. You get 2 random questions, 2 questions rather, that come up at random points throughout the day, and you'll have 15 minutes and no multiple choice to answer that. You can use whatever general knowledge you already happen to have, or whatever you're able to Google, or, if you want to go analog, pull out your encyclopedia. But you're really doing something if you got the encyclopedia on it. Anyway, fastest person to correctly answer the question, which tends to be a general knowledge riddle-style question, will win whatever prize is on offer. And just sitting here, I can see the Back to the Future board game that TJ mentioned. We had an Anchor mini Bluetooth speaker that came in this week.
We've just been giving away speakers to people.
I wore my sunglasses, my Pre-Revo sunglasses.
Yep.
That I
wore my sunglasses today as well. Yeah,
I wore those today. There's a drone in the drawer down here. We keep trying to get the truffle hot sauce.
We're gonna get it something one day. We made the hot sauce.
We did the make your own hot sauce kit. That was a thing we won from QuickWit.
That pineapple hot sauce was legit.
Oh my goodness, yes. Pineapple chipotle. That was amazing hot sauce.
That was legit.
But anyway, QuickWit's fantastic. It is absolutely free to play. If you're on iOS, definitely give it a shot. If you're on Android, we promise it's coming. It's coming. But download it for free. Play it today. And if you already have it, update it so you can play our featured question tomorrow. And that's a good move.
Yep,
Thanks, TJ, for moving that over. All right, let's go over the rules.
Let's go over a little bit of rules.
We would like to tell you to please submit your answers using the Google form links provided on the event page. This is a little bit different tonight, like we said, because there's only going to be 3 rounds, and round 2 is actually going to be round 3's answer form, because that is your music round.
It will all make sense.
Round 3 will be round 2's answer form.
So ordinarily I post all of them at the same time. Tonight we're going one at a time with the documents.
Oh, thank you, TJ, for pulling up the multi-stream. I see all the comments now. I got Evening Fellas from Sarah Hatch. Dad says, go Bucks, looking for the Buckeyes. Sarah says, Feelids. Loves to hear about the Feelids.
And Rachel says,
football schmutball. Awesome.
I'll probably watch some schmutball later.
You gonna watch some schmutball? Monday Night Schmutball.
Are you ready for some schmutball?
Want to get it. All right. Anyway, TJ's going to take care of providing you with the answer forms. Make sure that you include your team name on each one of those and that you spell it, space it, style that team name the exact same way across all 3. If you fail to do that, we can fix it. It's not a big deal. But our automatic scoring program...
It won't pick it up.
It'll treat you as a new team and won't assign you the points that you've already earned. So just try to keep it consistent. If you have any issues with that, please let us know. We'll try to take care of it for you. There will be, well, it says 5 rounds there.
There'll be 3 rounds.
There will be 3 rounds of
each
H questions tonight, and your middle round will be a music round with a theme. All of that's the same, except there's just 2 fewer rounds this evening.
Trying to get you out in under an hour. That's the goal. Is we
Starting at
want to
8
be done
o'clock.
by 9. Yep.
Starting at 8 o'clock, we want to be out in under an hour.
Yep.
Feel free to play individually or team up with others using a private chat. Each correct answer to a question will be worth 1 point, unless otherwise noted.
It will not be. It hasn't been noted in months.
During the music round, each correct title is worth 1 point. Each correct artist is worth 1 point, and each or the theme guess, if correct, is worth 2 points.
2
exactly.
Points.
Questions will be read once, then recapped. Then we'll put up a 5-minute submission timer for you, and at the end of that timer, we will go over the answers from that round. There will be no final question, and no tiebreaker will be used.
Probably
at all, actually, for a mini game.
We might have some ties at the top, but that's okay.
Yeah, fewer questions, it's likely we're going to have some ties, but this is all about getting you some fun material. All brand new material, by the way.
This is we contemplated using some old questions, and
old
then
questions you haven't seen, by the way.
Yeah,
old questions from like when we were in bars asking questions.
Like a couple years ago.
Oh, baby, that was moons ago.
Mood. Yeah. But we ended up writing the whole damn game.
Yes, we did. And it's time to start the
It is
quote-unquote
the whole damn game. Let's eat the whole thing.
Before we do, I'd like to say thank you to John Liu for that generous donation.
Thank
you
John.
very much, John.
And then Rachel paid us.
And then Rachel gave us a donation as well. So thank you, John and Rachel, for getting us started. John, if you're looking for a t-shirt, let us know. We'll hook you up. All right.
With that, let's go to round number 1.
Yep.
Question number 1. Question number 1. The most recent entry on Le Mans list of 100 books of the century was what work by Salman Rushdie about Salim Sinai, who was born at the moment of India's independence. So, the most recent entry on Le Mans list of 100 books of the century was what work by Salman Rushdie about Salim Sinai, who was born at the moment of India's independence. What is the name of that Salman Rushdie novel? That is question number 1.
That was question number 1. Here's question number 2. And
Question
here's
number 2.
Jordan Sizemore.
In terms of both area and population, what is the smallest state with which Wyoming shares a land border? I'll repeat that. In terms of both area and population, what is the smallest state with which Wyoming shares a land border?
Thanks very much, Jordan.
Good job.
I'll just hang out here.
There's our sister Jordan getting in on the action.
Wearing the sweet
But
octopus shirt.
Wyoming shares a land border with a bunch of states, but which state is the smallest in both area and population?
That shares a land border with.
That's number 2.
Someone's saying hi to me.
Yep, that's Rachel. That's Rachel
Hi,
and Dad. Yep. I'll go ahead and go again.
Yep. it's your
Question
turn.
number 3. Former 6th round pick Laurent Duvernay-Tardif made headlines in the NFL and beyond when he announced that he would opt out of the 2020 season to fight the COVID-19 pandemic. A departure from his usual job of protecting what quarterback? What quarterback does Laurent Duvernay-Tardif normally protect in his day job before he opted out of the 2020 season?
Jordan Lax said go Jordan. It's Jordan on Jordan power right there.
Hey, yeah.
That's awesome.
All right.
And do you want me to give an extra hint on this or no?
That's up to you. Do you believe that it's...
Yeah, I think it deserves one.
Okay.
Said quarterback also signed the richest contract in NFL history this past season. So there you go.
There you go. Question number 4. This is our guest question contributed by Sarah and Rapp. Whatever these 2 love cats get up to, we know it's a damn good time. We all know Hello Kitty, but what's the alliterative name of her partner in life, love, and adorable victimless crime? So once again, whatever these 2 love cats get up to, it's always a damn good time. We know Hello Kitty, but what is the alliterative name of her partner in life, love, and adorable victimless crime? And I forgot to tell you that is seen on the following slide, and here is your visual aid there. So again, we know Hello Kitty's name. We're looking for the name of her partner as seen in all 4 of those images there. We're going to go into art museums, look at fireflies, we got little love letters for each other. doing a baking class. It's a cuteness overload. I'm sorry.
It's a cuteness overload.
It's just too sweet. I need some sarcasm in my life.
You've got plenty of salt for the rest of the class.
Yeah, I got you.
Anyway, we're again looking for the name of the partner of Hello Kitty that's seen in that collage. That's question number 4.
Yep. And question number 5. Although it typically runs at just over 90 minutes, what 2007 family film's duration decreases to a slim 5 and change in a popular YouTube video that accelerates the film by 15% every time a certain word in its title is said?
Rachel says, "Give Jordan a chair." Let's pull out that chair. Scooch over.
Come on in.
There you go.
Come on in. You're gonna sit in.
Thank you, Rachel. Rachel.
Yeah, Jordan, the chair.
There.
It's funny because it shows up twice, so it sounded like she was starting to chant.
That's fantastic.
Once again, although it typically runs at just over 90 minutes, what 2007 family film's duration decreases to just a slimmed down 5 minutes in a popular YouTube video that accelerates it by 15% every time a word in its title is said. That is question 5. What's the name of that 2007 film?
And question number 6, you've got your one of 2, every time questions. You got
Anytime questions.
round number 1, question number 6 is always a name that animal question using a visual component, and the end of round 2, question number 8, is always a Randy anagram. In this case, round 3, question number 8 is a Randy anagram. But here is your animal question. German teuthologist Carl Schun and his dramatic ass named what cephalopod seen on the following slide, possibly for its color and its caped appearance?
I am the night.
Yeah, so the color and caped appearance of the cephalopod seen on the following slide caused it to earn what nickname from dramatic teuthologist Carl Schun?
That's something. A
Dramatic teuthologist. That sounds like one of those generated usernames when you have to sign on to like Proto Bowl or something.
Yeah.
All right. And we'll disappear for a little bit while you look at that. And you just got to tell us, what cephalopod is that? Possibly named in reference to its color and its caped appearance. Mm-hmm. That is the thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's an interesting
Toothy
creature.
indeed.
Toothy.
Toothy.
Toothy indeed.
All right. That is question number 6.
Question number 7. The assassination of Liberal Party politician Jorge Eliezer Gaitán is considered a starting point for La Valencia, a decade-long civil war in what South American country? Completely butchered that name, didn't I? It happens. The assassination of Liberal Party politician Jorge Eliezer Gaitán is often considered the starting point for La Valencia, a decade-long civil war in what South American country? In what South American country was the decade-long civil war at La Valencia happening? That is question number 7. Happening, yeah.
Happening. Yeah,
I was like, I lost the
that's
thread
the passive
there.
voice there.
I lost the thread there completely.
And rounding you out here with something you may have already seen. Seen on the following slide is a corn pastry stuffed with meat, cheese, and other fillings, side by side with a decidedly dissimilar menu offering from Taco Bell. Despite their lack of resemblance, both items share what name? And we're going to go straight to the picture on this one. Mm-hmm. Basically, the item on the left is a traditional corn pastry stuffed with meat, cheese, and other fillings. The item on the right can be found on a Taco Bell menu.
And that's the other fillings.
Well, yeah. Despite their dissimilarity, both of these dishes have what name? So on the left is a more traditional version of what Taco Bell item seen on the right. Or, conversely, on the right is a more bastardized version of what traditional Mexican dish seen on the left.
A bit. And with that fast food
I would
offering,
gobble both of them up.
oh, absolutely. 10 out of 10 would eat again. Will chomp.
All right. Time now for question recap.
Recap time.
Here we go.
Recap. Question number 1. The most recent entry on Le Mans list of 100 books of the century was what work by Salman Rushdie about Salim Sinai, who was born at the moment of India's independence. What Salman Rushdie novel was the most recent on the 100 books of the century? That's question 1.
In terms of both area and population, what is the smallest area state which Wyoming shares a land border? I will repeat that. In terms
Slow down a little bit.
Chill bean.
You're good.
in terms of both area and population, what is the smallest state with which Wyoming shares a land border?
Yep, that's question 2.
I mean, I gave her first question. I gave her like 3 W words in a row.
You
That's,
did.
you know, which Wyoming? That's a tough one for anybody.
Question number 3. Former 6th-round pick Laurent Duvernay-Tardif made headlines in the NFL and beyond when he announced that he would opt out of the 2020 season to fight the COVID-19 pandemic, departing from his usual job of protecting what franchise quarterback, signing the highest contract in NFL history this past season. Because he wasn't technically the highest paid. That was actually Joey Bosa.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. But again, looking for the quarterback, not the person's team or anything like that.
Just the quarterback that he protected.
Yep. Question number 4. Whatever these two love cats get up to, we know it's a damn good time. We all know Hello Kitty, but what's the alliterative name of her partner in life, love, and adorable victimless crime seen on the following slide? There are your pictures again. That's that collage that Sarah made for us. And again, we're looking for the name of the partner of Hello Kitty seen by her side in those 4 images. What alliterative name does the partner of Hello Kitty have? That's question number 4.
Question number 5. Although it typically runs at just over 90 minutes, what 2007 family film's duration decreases to just a slim 5 and change in a popular YouTube video that accelerates the film by 15% every time a word in its title is said? Plus 1 meme for everybody who gets this.
Yeah. By the way, this is like a sort of a common YouTube thing now, but this particular video originated it, according to Know Your Meme.
Yep. Yeah, plus 1 meme for everybody who gets it.
Plus 1 meme. Question number 6. German teuthologist Carl Schun and his dramatic ass named what cephalopod seen on the following slide, possibly for its color and caped appearance? So again, the color and caped appearance of this cephalopod earned it what dramatic nickname a la Carl Schun? That is question number 6.
Number 6.
Number 6. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Oh, hey, Jerome, thanks for the like. Thanks for making the tentacles pop.
Question number 7. The assassination of Liberal Party politician Jorge Alessi Gaitán is often considered the starting point for La Valencia, a decade-long civil war in what South American country? In what South American country was La Valencia, a decade-long civil war? That's question 7.
I was noticing all 3 of these octopus shirts on camera at once, and I was thinking, is there a name for like groups of octopus? That I'm
Probably.
like, I don't know if there is, because I don't know if they hang in groups that often.
Well, no, they're mostly solitary.
Yeah. All right. Question number 8. Seen on the following slide is a corn pastry stuffed with meat, cheese, and other fillings. It's listed side by side with a decidedly dissimilar menu offering from Taco Bell. Despite their lack of resemblance, both items share what name? So again, what name is shared by the 2 items seen on this slide right here? Hey, thank you very much, Clifford, for your donation. We're a little bit
brain
behind.
trust of octopodes.
I just saw that from Jerome. It was about the Octopussy. That's fantastic, Sarah. Thank you. Hey, Jordan, do you want to hit one of the numbers up here? I think all the way up to number 8, all of them launch a GIF. So just one of those. And
I just pressed an 8.
go ahead and try 7.
All right.
Maybe I didn't list 8. There we go.
I
There we go.
got
Yeah, so that's to say thank you for Clifford's donation. We missed out on doing that earlier for John and Rachel, but thanks very much, Cliff. And that's the end of your question recap. So submit your answers. I'm going to take us back to the top. I am going to put our timer on for 5 minutes. And best of luck, everybody. We will see you soon. All right, we are back. Answers have been validated, and now it's time to look at what was correct in round number 1. Starting with question number 1, and TJ, that's up for you, my friend.
Yes. Question number 1, the most recent entry on Le Mans list of 100 books of the century was what work by Salman Rushdie about Salim Sinai, who was born at the moment of India's independence. And that would be the Rushdie work Midnight's Children.
Salim Sinai is part of a group of kids who are born at midnight the day that India gains independence. And because of that,
They're the titular group.
They're the titular group. But it's a book of magical realism, so they have powers in addition to, just being
Kids.
Exactly. Yep. But Midnight's Children was released, I think, in 1981 or 1982, and it's the most recent book on that list. The second was The Name of the Rose by Umberto Eco.
Nice. Question number 2.
In terms of both area and population, what is the smallest state with which Wyoming shares a land border?
And after that flawless read, we get South Dakota.
Yeah, you all made me...
Made him question himself.
You made me question myself with the couple of Idahos. Because of the fact that Idaho and South Dakota do share a land border with Wyoming, both, yes. And I started to think, wait a minute, is Idaho smaller? But no, it's not. In terms of both area and population, Idaho is larger. Somehow, Idaho is like the 15th largest state in the Union, which I found quite interesting. I'm guessing that little reach up to Canada definitely does a lot for it. But South Dakota was the answer to this question. TJ.
Yes, sorry, posting the music round link.
And now, question number 3. Former 6th-round pick Laurent Duvernay-Tardif made headlines in the NFL and beyond when he announced that he would opt out of the 2020 season to fight the COVID-19 pandemic. A departure from his usual job of protecting what quarterback? Also gave you the hint that he signed the richest contract in NFL history this past season. That is Patrick Mahomes. And there is Laurent doing his job as the left guard. He is actually French-Canadian, and funny thing, I remember when he came out of school, the CFL was asked if they were going to draft him. Number 1 overall, I think it was the Toronto Argonauts had the pick, and they said there's no point, he's going to the NFL. That's the kind of thing that the CFL kind of gets, is they get the 257th best player on the board, because whoever doesn't go off to the NFL
goes to the CFL.
CFL's like, well, we're on that.
Yep, and Wikipedia said he's the 4th player in NFL history to play the game and have a medical degree.
Nice.
Yep. Question number 4. Again, this one came from my girlfriend, Sarah. Thank you again, Sarah. Whatever these two love cats get up to, we know it's a damn good time. We all know Hello Kitty, but what is the alliterative name of her partner in life, love, and adorable victimless crime? Only 3 teams got this. 3 teams out of 10.
It was a tough one.
It was a nice tough one. She definitely taught me something with this one. That kitty's name, with the little spiky hair and the overalls there in the top right and the bottom left, is Dear Daniel. Dear Daniel is the name of Hello Kitty's partner in life, love, and adorable crime. Dear Daniel. Thank you for that question, Sarah.
Yep. So, Sarah Hatch, to answer your question, the reason I posted the round 3 is our music round ordinarily. Tonight, it's round 2.
Right,
So, round
because
3.
it's a shortened game.
Yep. So,
Because
round
it's not-
3's answer sheet is now in the chat. Use that for round 2 because that's the music round score sheet.
Yep. And TJ, you're up.
Yep. And question number 5. Although it typically runs at just over 90 minutes, what 2007 family film's duration decreases to just 5 and change? The popular YouTube video used to have a lot more views before it got taken down. That accelerates the film 15% every time a word in its title is said. And once again, you get +1 meme if you gave us the B movie.
The entire B movie, but every time they say B, it gets faster.
So one of the things I was reading, because I looked for the original video, and the original video isn't up anymore. So actually there's a guy who has like 2.3 million views on the video, and it says YouTube took down the comment section, damn kids can't have shit in Detroit. That's what the description says, can't have shit in Detroit.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Let's see, we're a little at like over 25 minutes, so I think we're gonna accelerate going forward.
All right.
Question 6. German teuthologist Carl Schoen and his dramatic ass named what cephalopod, seen on the following slide, possibly for its color and its caped appearance? It's kind of a blood red, and it's got that caped appearance that we talked about. So why not a vampire squid?
Ooh,
Vampire squid is neither a squid, nor an octopus, nor a vampire.
Oh, right, wrong on all three. Question number 7. The assassination of Liberal Party politician Jorge Alessia Gaitán is often considered the starting point for La Violencia, a decade-long civil war in what South American country? And La Violencia was in Colombia.
Yep, Colombia was the site of La Violencia, which was a decade-long conflict that ended shortly before the rise of the National Front and also the Medellin cartel.
Yep.
Question number 8, and your last one of the round. Seen on the following slide is a corn pastry stuffed with meat, cheese, and other fillings, side by side with a decidedly dissimilar offering from Taco Bell. Despite their lack of resemblance, what name is shared by these two
I
items?
have gotten a freebie on the...
Yeah. For some reason, sometimes when our program goes live, it skips to the last slide in the deck. And in that case, that was this one. So if you tuned in early, you might have seen Gordita.
Gordita.
Yeah, meaning a little fat boy that refers to the overstuffed nature of the gordita. TJ, what do we got?
So let's meet the teams real quick. We've got Team Coast to Coast. We got the slippery, snowy Tug Snugglies. We got Shenanigans. We got Kanye West Nile Virus. The playoff committee is actually Antifa in disguise. Spandau Bidet. Some quiz to remember, some quiz to forget. Jonathan the Hurney-Gurney Man. B3 Front Stroking King. And Gentlefolk Octopodes. Currently in the lead, Gentlefolk Octopodes with a perfect score.
Well
Yep.
done.
Only
Jerome is right, too. Gordita, because it ends with an A, is
It's
feminine.
feminine.
So
Yep.
it'd be little fat girl, not little fat boy.
So once
right.
again, you have gotten the music round the music round score sheet in your chat. I'm now going to send the Vocaroo link.
Yes. And I'm going to put the Vocaroo link in the YouTube and in the Twitch. Make sure that everybody has that.
Did you make sure to put the rounds in the...
Oh, no. Let me make sure that gets done.
Yep.
Give me 1 second. I'm going to drop the music round into Twitch and YouTube as well.
So just click on the link that says round 3 music round.
Yep.
And
I
then
just
listen
dropped
to
that
the
in
Vocaroo
YouTube.
link. And we will see you in about 10
And
minutes.
Drop that there. Now let me grab the Vocaroo link out of my account. And then as soon as I drop that, we'll start the timer. But yeah, we'll pop on at 5 minutes and 2 minutes remaining to let you know how much time is left on the timer. But other than that, we're going to leave you alone while you listen to the songs. Guess title and artist for each one. And try to guess the theme, because the theme is worth 2 points. And let me find the Vocaroo. Wish things weren't taking so long to load.
Yeah. There.
There it is. Thank you. Good spot. Yeah, you're a pointer, aren't you?
Oh,
Yeah,
one.
right there. Roof. All right. No, don't want that at all. Let me go there. There we go. And pasting that into YouTube right now. There's the Vocaroo link. And Twitch. Here you go. All right. Best of luck, everybody. We will see you soon. All right, you have just about 5 minutes remaining in the music round. I know 5 minutes kind of seems like a lot, but it definitely goes quick. So make sure you get your answers in within those 5 minutes.
Got time for about one more listen.
Yep, I'd say so. After the timer expires, we will be putting on filler music, but for now, you will be uninterrupted. So you have less than 5 minutes to get your answers in. Good luck. All right, less than 2 minutes to get your answers in. You only have 2 minutes. Again, time goes by a lot quicker than you think it will. And at the end of that 2 minute timer, we'll be putting on filler music, to kind of wrap it up, Academy Award style. So best of luck and get your
Don't be
answers
Bette
in.
Midler.
Don't be Bette. Always be Bette Midler when you could be Bette Midler.
Dude.
All right, less than 2 minutes. Good luck. All right, and that is the end of your timer. I'm going to navigate over to our music player and pick something that I feel like hearing. What do we got station-wise? Let's go with some chill piano. That'll be a nice way to get people up.
Yep. Get your answer sheets in. We'll be grading those in just a couple minutes.
Yep, good luck. All right, that is it. We've gotten all of our responses in, and we've validated all those responses too. So let's move on and take a look at the answers.
After this, I will give you a update on where everybody's sitting. Once again, there will be no tiebreaker, so if we tie, we tie.
Yep. Song number 1, starting you off with Funk, number 49 by James Gang.
We saw somebody put Joe Walsh in, while Joe Walsh was a member of the James Gang. We cannot accept it because it's the James Gang.
Right. If you can show us where it's credited to like Joe Walsh and James Gang, we can, on something official, we can work with that.
Yeah.
But for now, we're going to rule that just James Gang is acceptable. Song number 2 was
Country Grammar by Nelly. What a dirty song. And actually, I feel like this song gets saved by its radio edit.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
we listened to the unedited, dirty version, and it's a little clunky.
It's a little clunky in places, yeah.
Yeah.
I think the censored parts actually
We suck,
helped
no
him out.
worries. Thanks, Dad.
I guess he was the Joe Walsh guy.
I'm guessing so.
Maybe.
Song number 3. Jordan, what was that?
That was Soul Survivor by Young Jeezy.
And yep, by Young
Akon.
Jeezy and Akon.
Akon.
We accepted either on that one, and of course we couldn't give you the first 10 seconds because it's straight up, telling you it's Akon and Young Jeezy.
Akon really good about saying his name for you and telling who he's with tonight.
Song number 4 was Swing Swing by All American Rejects.
One of the first big ones from All American Rejects, really.
It was that album that had like the folding chair on it.
Yep.
I remember that. Mm-hmm. Real emo alt gem there.
Yeah.
Song number 5, TJ?
That is Jazz Man by Carole King. Thank you, Mickey, for loudly beeping Jazz Man.
Yeah, well, thank you, Carole King, for saying Jazz Man every line. So,
That's a good one.
Jordan, this one is...
It's Northern Downpour by Panic at the Disco. I like Panic at the Disco.
good
One
song.
of my unabashedly favorite Panic at the Disco songs.
Mm-hmm.
Really,
I also like The Great
really.
Show. I like The Great
It
Show
surely
by
sounded like
Panic
she was
at the
cursing
Disco.
up a storm in that one, yeah. The Panic Disco is really good. Northern Downpour is a great little gem off of Pretty Odd.
Yeah, I can see sitting around and playing that with friends.
Man, I like Panic.
Song number 7, TJ.
Yep. All Night by Iconopop. I feel like Iconopop is severely underrated as a dance duo. They are really, really good. I really like them, and this is by far my favorite song from the Swedish duo.
Nice.
Yep.
And rounding it out, song number 8 was Rock and Roll Fantasy by Bad Company,
Here
led
comes
by
the Jester.
Paul Rogers, of course, later of Queen.
Yep.
And I think that was on, I forget what it's called. I think it's called Straight Shooter is
Yep.
the name of the album with
I
the
think
tumbling
so.
dice on it.
I think so.
Anyway, looking at it now, our
We got
connection.
funk, we got country, we got some soul, we got swing, jazz, disco, pop, and rock and roll. Those are all musical genres. Nice short and sweet one for you tonight.
Yeah, short and sweet.
It's a nice and fun one. All right.
Let's go over those scores real quick.
Yes, let's do that while I open
In 10th
our
place with
final
7
round.
points, we got Shenanigans. In 9th place with 9 points, we get the Slippery, Snowy Tugs and Uglies. 7th place tied, 13 points apiece, but the playoff committee is actually Antifa in disguise. I wouldn't be surprised. Team Coast to Coast. 6th place, 20 points for Kanye West Nile Virus. 4th place tied, 22 points each for Jonathan the Hurny-Gurney Man and B3 Front Stroking King. 3rd place, all by themselves, 23 points for Spandau Bidet. And tied for 1st place, we've got the only one to get a perfect score on that round. Some quiz to remember, some quiz to forget. And Gentlefolk Octopodes. But now it is time to move into the final round, which means
Gotta pronounce genre the
Genre.
Trebek way.
Genre.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Pam.
Pam. All right. I went ahead and pasted the final round form in YouTube and Twitch. So you
Yep.
just got to take care of it in Facebook.
Yep.
And let's get started.
Would you believe that I lost it?
Song number...
Song.
Question number 1.
Nailed it.
Seen on the following slide, McClear's Beacon is a triangulation station at the highest point of what African mountain, known as Tafelberg in Afrikaans? Once again, Tafelberg is the Afrikaans name of what African mountain, which has McClear's Beacon, a triangulation station, at its highest peak.
Hunter with the solid Futurama joke. Hooray, we're adequate.
Hunter.
Yeah, I feel like triangulation station should be something radio stations say in between.
It sounds like
rounds.
something Muse would say.
Oh yeah, it could be a Muse song. It could
Yeah.
absolutely be a Muse song. But that is question number 1. And
Yeah.
question number 2, TJ.
Yeah, question number 2. Running for 4 seasons from 1977 to 1980 on PBS, the first bilingual sitcom in America, Que Paso, USA, followed the Pena family as they live and work in what city where the series was filmed and set. So where was the series filmed and set in Que Paso, USA, the first bilingual sitcom in America? That's
Yep.
question 2.
That is question number 2.
Really got to the bare bones of it.
Question number 3, I'll take this one because it's pretty meaty.
Yeah.
This is the meatiest question of the night.
Yeah.
What name is shared by 2 New England cities that both served as the site of treaty negotiations? One treaty in 1713 in what is now New Hampshire was named for this city and was signed between the Massachusetts Bay Colony and the Abenaki natives. The other was signed in 1905 in a Maine shipyard named for this city, ending an international conflict. So once again, what name is shared by 2 New England cities that both served as the site of treaty negotiations? Or rather, scratch that, because I just want what name is shared by the 2 treaties. They actually aren't the same cities or anything like
Yep.
that. Like, they aren't the same namesakes. Anyway, so what name is shared by these 2 treaties? One in 1713 was signed in what is now New Hampshire between the Massachusetts Bay Colony and the Abenaki natives, and the other was signed in 1905 in a Maine shipyard, ending an international conflict. There's a New Hampshire city, certainly, that titles one of these treaties, but not a Maine one. So what New Hampshire city has the same name as both of those treaties? That's
Cool.
it. Question number 4. Jordan, would you like to take this one?
As seen on the following slide, the works of English painter Bridget Riley are examples of what artistic genre that uses pattern
Illusory?
images meant to distort or deceive the viewer.
And that would be these right here. So yeah,
They're crazy.
Bridget Riley is known for what school of painting? chooses patterned, illusory images to deceive or disorient the viewer.
What is it called?
What is that school of painting called? Those two are certainly examples of it.
I can see the
I can see
circle moving.
Hypnotoad.
Mm-hmm.
I can see Hypnotoad if you look quick. Close enough.
Drama.
That's question number 4. We'll get back to that.
Question
recap.
number 5. The Weeknd will perform as the headliner of the 2021 Super Bowl halftime show, most likely without first scoring a number 1 single. The last act to accomplish this feat was what band whose highest charting hit song peaked at number 9 in 1967? So what band that performed as the headliner of the Super Bowl halftime show had a song peak at highest at number 9 in 1967 and is the only one in the last 10 years other than The Weeknd that has not been at number 1 before they performed?
Yep. We were talking about this earlier, though, and you were saying that...
Nope.
Nope, that's right.
That's
right. You did the
Later was
research.
found to be full of shit on the fly.
But that's song number 5. Question number 5. Wow.
Nice.
I'm so in tune with this being the third round. Question number 6. The words de joie are sometimes added to what French word that can refer to a type of fabric frequently adorned with decorative illustrations or the wallpaper pattern seen on the following slide? A type of fabric frequently adorned with decorative illustrations and the wallpaper pattern seen on the following slide both are known by what French term to which the words de joie are often added? And here is that pattern for you.
That looks pretty.
And look, octopus.
Yeah, there's an octopus right there. Whoa.
Oh wow! All of the chat just went crazy there. Someone must have refreshed it or something. Anyway, yeah, we're looking for the French word that describes a type of fabric with patterned decorative illustration, or the type of wallpaper that has those repeated decorative patterns, as seen here on this slide. The words de joie are sometimes added to the end of that term.
You know what's not added to? The mail.
De joie, excellent.
Yep.
All right.
Question number 7. At 0.79, cesium has the lowest value and fluorine, 3.98, has the highest value of what quantity defined as an atom's tendency to attract shared electrons?
Rachel says, "There's the surprise octopus."
Yep, there he
It's a
is.
surprise octopus we can use later.
Yep. Once again, at 0.79, cesium has the lowest value, and fluorine, 3.98, has the highest value of what quantity defined as an atom's tendency to attract shared electrons?
And Sarah says she loves the octopus on that particular question.
Yeah.
Looks so cute.
That is question 7.
And
Question
rounding it out here with the Randy anagram.
Yeah.
Randy anagram time. Rearrange the following letters to form an 8-letter word. And for this question, we're taking you to Slam City. Your hint is, it can be a spirited, awe-inspiring thing.
Hey, come on and slam and
I
welcome
can't.
to the jam.
Not that slam, sorry. But anyway, your your letters again are SLAMCITY, and that spells Slam City. Rearrange that, and you'll get what word? Your hint is, it can be a spirited, awe-inspiring thing.
Now it's time for the recap.
Also spirited, awe-inspiring
Exactly.
Yep.
Question number 1. I guess I'm going again.
Yep.
Yep.
Or do you want to take this one, Teach?
That's fine. Okay.
Go ahead.
Question number 1. See on the following slide, McClear's bacon is a triangular... What? Beacon.
bacon.
I did say bacon. Might be hungry. Seen on the following slide,
Dude, you
McClear's
gotta get some
beacon is a triangulation station at the highest point of what African mountain known as Tafelberg in Afrikaans?
Boom.
There's your
it again.
mountain. There's your mountain.
It's pretty.
That's
pretty
your beacon, rather.
Yeah.
It's at the top of that mountain.
Not bacon.
So once
Not
again, just
bacon.
look for the name
Someone's
of that
hungry for a
African mountain.
baconator. That's what.
I wouldn't say no, but
Question number
yet.
2. I'll take this one this
That's
time. Running for 4 seasons from 1977 to 1980, the first bilingual sitcom in America, Que Pasa, USA, followed the Peña family as they live and work in what city where the series was filmed and set? Invader Stevens says Bacon Mountain
Win
for the win. So once again, what city was the setting and filming location for the PBS series Que Pasa, USA, the first bilingual sitcom in America? That's question number 2. T, you want to take this meaty boy?
Yeah, take.
Question number 3. What name is shared by 2 New England cities that both served as the site of treaty negotiations? one in 1713 in what is now New Hampshire between the Massachusetts Bay Colony and the Abenaki natives, and the other in 1905 in a Maine shipyard, ending an international conflict. Just did some extra research. I was wrong about the weekend, so that's fine. It doesn't change the answer.
The weekend has a number one?
He has 5 number ones.
Oh,
I was
wow.
looking at the
Oh,
wrong
he
thing,
does?
apparently.
You were looking at the wrong chart.
Yep, wasn't looking at the Hot 100.
But
My
either
bad.
way, the answer is
the
still
answer still stays the same. I was just wrong.
Okay. That's
So I
interesting.
just get to hold the L there. That's basically it.
Hold this on.
All
Sorry.
right. Question number 4, Jordan.
As seen on the following slide, the works of English painter Bridget Riley are examples of what artistic genre that uses patterned illustrated image meant to distort or deceive the viewer.
Disorient or deceive. That is the name of the game with this artistic genre, practiced by Bridget Riley and seen here in these images, or at least examples of which are seen.
I mean, when you swipe
these
it up,
images.
it looks like it's moving while you're looking at through these
Yeah,
images.
they are.
Yeah.
They're crazy, crazy illusory patterns. So that is question number 4. Once again, we just want to know the name of the artistic genre. That genre. That is-
Genre.
What was that?
That's Alex Trebek's way of pronouncing
Yep.
genre. One of the
I
many
see.
ways. of pronouncing
So I
genre.
figured out what happened. I went to the weekend's Billboard chart history, and it auto jumped me to Google's top hummed songs, and he doesn't have a number 1 on there.
There's a top hummed songs.
Songs?
I didn't know that.
Today
and-
I learned.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
TJ, speaking of,
Yeah. All right. Ignore that first part. That's booty trash. That's the last act still to accomplish this feat was what band that's highest charting song peaked at number 9 in 1967. So what band that had their highest charting song peak at number 9, this is actually accurate, in 1967, performed at the Super Bowl halftime show.
and is the most
And
recent
is the most
act
recent.
to
Yep.
headline the Super Bowl and not have a Billboard
Yes.
number 1.
All those things.
Someone says check your PayPal.
Jerome
Yeah,
says
yeah.
check your PayPal. Thank
Hello,
you, Jerome.
Yeah, it's
All right, that's
it's
question number 5. Question number 6. The words de joie are sometimes added to what French word that can refer to a type of fabric frequently adorned with decorative illustrations or the wallpaper pattern seen on the following slide. So again, the words de joie are sometimes added to what French term which describes the type of patterned wallpaper seen here. Can also describe a particular type of fabric that is adorned with decorative illustrations.
Oh, I see whales in there too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely went with the nautical one. That is number 6, and we're moving on to number 7. As Jasmine guest stars on the stream as well.
Everybody getting in. Question number 7. At 0.79, cesium has the lowest value, and fluorine, 3.98, has the highest value. For what quantity defined as an atom's
I'm gonna get
tendency
stuck.
to attract shared electrons? Once again, at 0.79, cesium has the lowest value, and fluorine, 3.98, has the highest value. For what quantity defined as an atom's tendency to attract shared electrons?
Mom and Dad say hi, Jasmine.
Yep.
Yep, checking up on them. States away.
So what is that value? The tendency to attract shared...
Oh, hey, Jasmine.
Special guest star.
All right, moving to your last question. Randy, anagram time. Rearrange the following letters to form an 8-letter word. You've got Slam City. That's SLAMCITY. And your hint is it can be a spirited, awe-inspiring thing.
That's just an awe-inspiring thing.
yeah.
That was.
Here, pause.
Pause. Pause upon it.
There. She didn't want to hop up. So once again, your letters are Slam City. Your hint is it can be a spirited, awe-inspiring thing. Just want to recognize Mom and Dad in the chat there talking about Jasmine. And I see Sarah with the dog and loudspeaker emoji for the ruff ruffs. So
That's some high roughs there.
thanks very much. All right,
She
that
saw a
is the
raccoon.
end. Oh, she did?
She saw a raccoon.
Did you see a raccoon?
Yeah. It was
Awesome.
scurrying.
Excellent. Is he still a big boy?
Yeah, it was a big boy.
Okay, excellent.
All right. That's the end of round number 3. That's question number 8. Go ahead and get those answers in. I'm going to take you back to the beginning and recap that. And here is your filler music. Good
And
luck,
we'll get you out
everybody.
of here in just a bit. Here.
Come here, Jasmine.
All right. Yeah, back by request, Jasmine. Hi. Nice to
Hi,
see you.
thank you.
All right, we have finished receiving and grading all of the answers for the final round. I'm going to pan down a little bit so you can see some more woof.
Extra
See,
fluffy. Thanks.
There we
Yep,
go.
extra fluffy.
There we go. All right, let's go over the answers here from
Let's do
our
it.
final round.
Yep.
Starting with question number 1, seen on the following slide. McClear's Beacon is a triangulation station at the highest point of what African mountain, known as Tafelberg in Afrikaans. If you've ever seen a picture of this African mountain, you'll know exactly how it got its name. It is flat up top like a mesa. It is known as Table Mountain.
Table Mountain.
Table Mountain. Moving on to the next one.
Question number 2, running for 4 seasons from 1977 to 1980 on PBS. The first bilingual sitcom in America, Que Paso USA, followed the Pena family as they live and work in what city where the series was filmed and set? That would be Miami.
Yes,
Miami.
I'd like to thank Sarah for the inspiration to this question, which of course we couldn't reveal
Yeah.
because people might know. Well, Sarah probably guessed Miami, right? So, Sarah, thank you very much.
Yep.
Question number 3. What name is... Okay. The name of a New Hampshire city also names a 1905 treaty that ended an international conflict. What is that New Hampshire city? It's also the namesake of a 1713 treaty between the Massachusetts Bay Colony and the Abenaki natives. And that would be Portsmouth. There we go.
Portsmouth.
On the left, we have Portsmouth, New Hampshire. And on the right, we have the Portsmouth Naval Shipyard, where the 1905 Treaty of Portsmouth, which ended the Russo-Japanese War and secured Theodore Roosevelt the Nobel Peace Prize, was
That's
signed.
beautiful.
Interesting. Question number 4. As seen on the following slide, the works of English painter Bridget... Oh, this is your question.
Oh, that's okay. As seen on the following slide, the works of English painter Bridget Riley are examples of what artistic genre that uses pattern illustrate images meant to distort or deceive the owner. And that was
That is...
Op
art.
art.
Yep.
Op art.
Yep, just like pop art. Op being short here for optical illusion.
Yep.
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 Do
Op
you
art.
see the sailboat, Mickey?
No, I do not see the sailboat.
Do you see the sailboat now? You get to save the world if you see the sailboat.
What's that from?
Mallrats.
Well, yeah, but the Save the World thing, I
Well,
didn't
no,
get that.
he just goes into the zone when he finally sees the sailboat.
Oh, that's right. He does go into the zone.
He stops the fire in the mall.
All right. Ethan Suplee for the win.
Super Bowl brought my
Question
name.
number 5. The Weeknd's going to perform at the Super Bowl halftime show. He does have number 1 singles, just not on the most hummed songs of 2020, apparently.
What the heck?
Yeah, all that fun stuff. What is the last Super Bowl halftime act that has not had a number 1 on the Hot 100
Headliner.
headliner? Yes.
Headliner, for sure.
Yeah. Their biggest song peaked at number 9 in 1967. I talk about this quite a bit, actually, because The Who, their highest charting single is "I Can See for Miles."
Yeah, somehow.
Yep.
Oh.
Eminence Front coming in just behind. Like no Bob O'Reilly,
No.
no Pinball Wizard.
Like hard rock, legitimate rock
Oh, yeah.
doesn't hit the Billboard Hot 100 very
Yeah.
often, or at least not the top 10 for sure.
Not in the 60s, it didn't.
But yeah, that's The Who.
Yep.
Question number 6. The words de joie are sometimes added to what French word that can refer to a type of fabric frequently adorned with decorative illustrations or the wallpaper pattern seen on the following slide. Here is that wallpaper pattern. We had some guesses for trompe l'oeil, which is actually a forced perspective technique meant to fool the eye. That's what trompe l'oeil means, trick of the eye. But this was toile. Toile de joie is a type of pattern that's like it's that decorative illustration, but it's more vibrant and lively, which is why it has de joie to it. But toile
Does it
is that
spark
kind
joy?
of yes, it does. But toile is that sort of patterned wallpaper that you see that often has not really a narrative, but definitely is like a tableau.
Your patience is really waning with me
Yep.
tonight. At 0.79, cesium has the lowest value, and fluorine, 3.98, has the highest value. Of what quantity defined as an atom's tendency to attract shared electrons? This one played hard.
Yeah, it seems to have. Electron affinity was a really good guess,
Yeah.
but the
this
answer
is electron negativity.
yeah, electronegativity is the one for which fluorine has the highest value, and this is the electronegative values for all chemical elements who exhibit electronegativity. Bottom left, just above francium, you'll see cesium, and top right, you will see fluorine. But that is electronegativity. And finishing us off with a Randy and a Graham.
Always a good way to finish.
Rearrange the following letters to form an 8-letter word. We gave you Slam City, took you to Slam City, and we told you it could be a spirited, awe-inspiring thing. Something spirited, awe-inspiring, hard to understand is...
Also, Pokemon team.
Also Pokemon team. Would be mystical.
Yep.
The one
Mystic.
with whom you share a profound mystical understanding.
Johnny
It's Johnny
Cash
Cash Fox.
He's a coyote.
Yeah.
He's
A cash coyote.
All right, let's take a look at the results. TJ,
Yes,
hit us
let's
up.
go to the results after this game.
This fun little mini game.
10th place, 10 points for Shenanigans. 9th place, 12 points for the Slippery Snowy Tug Snugglies. 7th place, tied, 17 points a slice for the playoff committee is just Antifa in disguise. And Team Coast to Coast, Kanye West Nile Virus at 24 points but 6th place. Tied for 3rd, 3-way tie, 30 points a slice for Spandau Bidet. Jonathan, the Hurny-Gurney Man, and B3 Front Stroking King. I saw that. Jonathan, get better soon, bud.
Oh, yeah.
He had a hernia.
Oh, yeah, that's
yeah.
right.
Yep, that's why he's the Hurny-Gurney Man. And Gentlefolk Octopodes coming in 2nd, 31 points. And in 1st place, pipping him at the post with 32.
Really?
Almost with a perfect score. Some quiz to remember. Some quiz to forget. He won't
Congratulations.
forget this W.
All right. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. This is a mini game, so we wanted to get you out as quickly as possible. Hour and 15 is not terrible.
Yep, 14-14, 10 minutes to go in the second quarter.
We enjoyed writing all of this. Have fun watching the game if you're going to. If you feel like hooking us up, you can do so at Venmo at McKinney-Sizemore, or you can use PayPal, ksizemore at hotmail.com.
Special thanks to our guests, Jordan and Jasmine Sizemore.
Yep, I'm going to put on a little bit of filler music here and leave our payment handles up. But that is it for us tonight. So thanks very much for being a part of it. I'm going to turn on some classical, and we'll see you later. Good night.